While you think cops always follow the law, they do crazy things. From leading an arrestee to a hospital bed, to arresting a man for his black race. And all of these people turn out to be FBI agents. These are 5 times dumb cops get violent on FBI agents. In the first footage, a sheriff stops an FBI agent, citing obstructed number plates as the reason. However, the encounter takes a troubling turn as the sheriff accuses the agent of possessing weapons and illicit items. This tense incident raises concerns about abuse of power and highlights the need for accountability within law enforcement.
No weapons, anything like that? Nah. Alright, I'm gonna take you out like this just to check, okay? Go push that one for me. Put that down for now, then I'll get it for you. So you're not like law enforcement, right? You're not a law enforcement officer?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, you a cop?
No.
Okay, so you said you work security, right?
Despite the agent's attempts to defuse the situation, they remain undeterred, ignoring his explanations. The FBI agent valiantly presents his government-issued identification, hoping that it will put an end to this inexplicable arrest. But unfortunately, the sheriff's deputies seem immune to the persuasive power of an official ID.
Which agencies do you contract with? Names on ACOJ? So you have a contract?
I've worked.
Okay, so do you have a government ID?
I have a contract here.
Where's that?
Instead, they chose to proceed with handcuffing him, much to the agent's disbelief. It's as if the world has turned upside down, with law enforcement acting in direct contradiction of their sworn duty. The agent's attempts to reason with the deputies fall upon deaf ears, leaving viewers scratching their heads in disbelief. The cops checked the FBI agent's car very keenly. The arrest of an FBI agent, who should be seen as an ally in the fight against crime, raises serious questions about the competence and judgment of Carson City's Sheriff's Department. How could they fail to recognize a fellow law enforcement officer? What prompted them to take such drastic action without any apparent justification?
I changed my uniform, move some stuff around.
He's got a vest back. He's got his ID card. He's got a vest back here?
Yeah.
What the?
Fugitive recovery.
Yeah, I'll shoot you his ID. He's got a fugitive recovery agent jacket. Wow. No, he doesn't.
This is a gripping video captured on body cam where an FBI agent chasing a corruption complaint in Florida finds himself unexpectedly locked inside a patrol car. The reason behind his detention? The local cops doubted his legitimacy, and things escalated when he requested them to turn off their cameras. In the world of law enforcement mishaps, there's always room for another weird incident. It's about the absurdity of an FBI agent's encounter with a group of cops during a corruption investigation in sunny Florida. Our story begins with the dedicated FBI agent hot on the trail of a major corruption complaint. Armed with evidence and determination, he chases down leads, ready to expose the underworld of deceit. But alas, the local patrol officers seem to have missed the memo on cooperation. They press on, seemingly oblivious to the badge and credentials displayed before them. The agent, realizing his efforts are in vain, exits his vehicle with hands raised in surrender, a confused expression plastered on his face.
Agent. You do got, do I have permission to take it off?
No, you don't have permission to take it off.
Just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not cuffing you. But you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the FBI.
It's a covert vehicle.
Okay.
Would you like to see some registration?
You get mad at me because I turned my body camera on.
Would you like to see some registration?
And you know a lot of stuff about me.
Would you like to see the registration, sir?
I don't really want anything from you at this point. My supervisor's on the way.
Excellent.
Do you have identification?
I surely do. I showed it to him. Would you like to see it, sir?
That's fine. You don't have to keep your hands up. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't want to be shot out here.
I don't want to be shot either.
Finally, the cops handcuff the agent and ask him to surrender. The FBI agent, without resistance, went with them and sat in their patrol car as an act of detention. Meanwhile, the officers maintain their insistence that the agent has been uncooperative.
Alright, just being detained. Double lock them.
What's the charge, brother?
You don't have any yet,
You're
but right
just
now
being
we're running
detained,
you
sir.
through multiple federal databases.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's coming up with your name. You also coming back on a terror watch list. So we're going to secure you for our protection and yours. We're going to put you in the back of a police car. Where's that weapon at, sir?
It's on my right side, brother.
You got any other weapons on you, sir?
No, just my wallet.
All right, I'm just going to pat you down real quick.
Go ahead.
But if somebody pulls your name up, brother, you good to go. Yeah, we're just trying to verify you. But since you don't want to give us no info for nobody to contact, that's just the wallet that you was showing me a while ago.
Yeah, that's my wallet. Don't touch that thing right there. That's my
In this footage, you can see that an on-duty detective is arrested by the cops, while the reason was not declared. The detective did not resist and surrendered himself to the cops. In a stunning turn of events, this video has emerged depicting a baffling incident involving law enforcement. The scene unfolds as an on-duty detective, completely unaware of any impending trouble, finds himself at the center of a dramatic arrest. The video captures the perplexing moment when a group of police officers approach the detective, handcuffing him without explanation. Confusion and disbelief fill the air as he grapples with the sudden and unexpected turn of events. What makes this incident particularly shocking is the fact that the detective does not know of any warrant being served against him. The officers, with a misplaced sense of urgency, proceed to handcuff him and instruct him to get into the awaiting vehicle, leaving him in a state of complete confusion.
Have you do me a favor, set your paperwork on the tailgate right there. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back for me. Go ahead and relax your legs. Okay. I want to get you into this vehicle quickly. Okay. But I don't want you to take anything you don't need to have.
Then they took off the detective's things, including his gun and the black sunglasses he was wearing. The incident serves as a stark reminder that even the most serious professionals can find themselves caught in absurd situations.
The wallet back? Would you like your wallet?
Well, I mean,
With you? If you want it to go with you, it can.
yeah.
I just want to make sure we look in and make sure there's nothing in there we need to know about, okay?
As a result, the cops locked the detective in the cell. In this disturbing video, a detective with the Kansas City PD is pulled over by police solely because of his race. The reason given for his detention? An alleged issue with his number plates. This encounter highlights the persistent problem of racial profiling and calls for urgent change. However, let's get to the full story. As a detective drives along the road, he notices a police car trailing closely behind him. Confusion sets in as he wonders why he's become the subject of such intense observation. Minutes turn into an agonizingly long time as the detective realizes that he's being followed by the police car, its presence like an unwelcome shadow. Suddenly, the deafening wail of sirens pierces the air, signaling for the detective to stop his vehicle. The incident highlights the urgent need for comprehensive police reform, enhanced training to combat implicit bias, and increased accountability measures to address and rectify these deeply ingrained issues. The black detective's harrowing experience serves as a stark reminder that the fight against racial injustice continues.
Your plates don't come back to the thing, so you still do a traffic stop on you. Where you at, bro? I'll be taking the route. Okay, don't do that to us. What? I'm in a police uniform. Yeah, but I don't know who you are.
In the end, the black detective gets back to his car and moves along his way. In this shocking video, USA police arrest a South Sudanese man unaware of his status as an FBI agent. The reason for the detention remains unknown, as the incident stems from a heated argument. A South Sudanese individual just going about his day, completely unaware of the unexpected encounter awaiting him. With no knowledge of the individual's background or profession, the U.S. police move swiftly to make an arrest, believing they have apprehended a suspect. The South Sudanese individual, caught off guard and baffled, tries to comprehend the reason behind this sudden turn of events.
You're harassing me. Yes, you are. No. He's harassing me. Why are you harassing me? You're assuming I'm someone I'm not.
Okay, if you're not, then
No.
you're not free to go. Okay.
Us. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
For what?
Because I think you have a warrant.
You think?
Yeah.
That's an illusion. That's an illusion. You think?
All right. Stand up for your hands, man.
I'm not. For what? I don't have a warrant. You're very wrong.
Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, you are wrong. What do you mean if you're wrong? You're wrong. You're wrong.
We're not gonna play this game. Stand up.
Hold on. Hold on. You guys are not gonna try to manhandle me first. I'm not under arrest. I didn't do nothing. For what? For what? Can you tell me for what? For what? I'm under arrest for what? No. If you got the wrong guy, I'm suing all of you guys. Let me get your card. Can I get your card? Can I get your card? Okay.
As the situation escalates, confusion and frustration envelop the South Sudanese FBI agent, who must grapple with the irony of being detained by his fellow law enforcement officers. The video captures his genuine bewilderment as he attempts to communicate his credentials, revealing his true role in the fight against crime.
For me, y'all guys are stupid, man. You guys are the dumbest ones.
They want to get tough. Grab his fucking wall.
You are stupid. I don't know how you became a
y'all
cop.
got the wrong dude.
Matter of fact, anybody can become a cop nowadays. Yeah, so if you guys really had no other choice to do, you guys really had nothing else to go to college for but be a cop and harass me? To assume I'm somebody I'm not?
In the end, the cops, upon learning the fact that the guy's an FBI agent, release him and ends the discussion.